Good evening and welcome to Everette's Pain Field. We are in the absolutely gorgeous PMDG 777-200ER with the Pratt Whitney engines. We've just taken delivery of this aircraft. It's a brand new plane. It's only had 3 test flights and it's just been signed over to us by the FAA from Boeing to United. So we'll be taking this plane down to its new home base at Denver International Airport. The registration number on this plane is November 204 Uniform Alpha. And for today's flight to home base, the flight number is Uniform Alpha 77ER. And our call sign today will be United 7 Echo Romeo. We're expecting a 3-4 left departure by the Pane 8 departure, I believe it is, and then normie transition. We'll grab our initial flight level in a minute, but we will be cruising at 410. We're going to squawk 2274, and we're expecting a 3-5 right arrival into Denver via the Flatty 4 Tofu transition. So let's get in here. So for today's flight, we just have myself and the co-pilot, and then we have 2 engineers. Again, we've just taken possession, so let's get in here. Got to get this thing set up. So we do have ground power avail. So we're going to come here, get the battery on, and primary and secondary power. It's going to take a minute for the screens to warm up and this thing to get going. Okay, so let's come to the up here. Go ahead and turn on the 80 IRU, and we can set our squawk. So it's going to be 2274, 2274, and we'll put that just on transpond for now, so they can see us. And turn those on. Come to the electronic flight bag. Okay, let's go ahead and 343, we'll put that in as a runway heading. Three, 4, 3. And our takeoff speed will be very low because again it's just 4 passengers, co-pilot, 2 flight engineers with me. So probably around 160 we'll rotate. You can hear the plane firing up, and it is getting a little stuffy in here, so let's go ahead, crack the windows, just get a little fresh air. Okay, so our SID, Pane 6, that's the one we want. And it's a vector departure. Let's see if we have an initial climb. If not, contact 2,000. So we're going to go 5,000 feet. ATC is offline right now. Okay, there come the screens. Okay, put that Pane 6 in there. Okay. So arrival. We're looking for the Flatty 4 approach 3-5 right. Beautiful evening out here. Okay, this will be a quicker setup than usual because we have such a small crew. Okay, so airport parking gates. Okay, so let's come down here. Menu, FMC, position initiate, K, P, A, P, A, E. Oh, no. Let's see if it has that in the database. It does not. Didn't expect so. Okay, route. We're going to request our route. Sim brief. Set payload. Set fuel. And select. Normally we would be using GSX services, but it's so new, I don't think they're quite available yet. Okay, there we go. We can load that up. Okay, runway 34, or 34 left. 34 left. UAL 7 Echo Romeo. Okay. Activate, execute, departure. 34 left. Execute. And index arrival. Looking for 35 right. Flat 4, tofu transition, execute. Okay, now we come to the init page. Or, sorry, index performance. You can accept that. Okay, 410 is our cruise, we're good. Legs page. Go ahead and throw on a fix. /10. Route. Legs. Route data. We need to load those winds. Execute. VNav. Let's go. We're good there. Forecast. Load. And we're good. Okay, init. So route. Sorry, init. Route, takeoff. Okay, let's come down here. Let's go. We're going to pull up our performance. 34 left. Import. Okay, so optimum. Anti-ice off. Air conditioning off. Okay. Import weather, so we can set this 29990. 29990 set and checked. Okay, and calculate. So it's going to be actually let's do our wind. So 340 at 6, 340/6. Okay, slope is 0.0. Outside air temperature is 18. Okay. We come back over here. 343 is verified. Okay. Route, takeoff. It's going to be a flaps 5. Oh, whoops. Route, takeoff. Index, performance, thrust limit. Okay, so takeoff 2. It'll select a temperature of 38. takeoff to, climb to. It's going to make me key in 38 again. Okay. Flaps 5. Okay. CG 6.5. 114, 121, 128. Wow, that is light. 114, 121, and 128. Okay. We are good to go. So now, let's go to the overhead. Okay, let's go ahead and start the APU. Get that going. And then let's pull up the checklist. So, first thing we're going to do is stats page. We're going to check our oxygen. Oxygen is set and checked. Okay, flight instruments. So we can roll this down to 128. Okay, so 128, 343 on the heading and 5,000 for our initial altitude. Good. Good. Alright. So let's come to the overhead. Okay, so good. Good, good, good. Okay. Voice recorder on. Arm, emergency lights. Window heat. Hydraulics. We'll go left to right here. And signs on. Okay. No fuel for now. Anti-ice to auto. Good. Okay, everything is set up. And last thing we need to do is go terrain, data, traffic, flight director on, weather, data, traffic, VNAV, and heading select mode. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on and that up. Okay, so above, okay, GARA. Okay, we're good. Engine's going now. Alright, next thing we're going to do, let's get the doors shut, or the windows. We can be a little bit more casual on a delivery flight than we normally would be. Okay, come right here. We're gonna go ground services. Ground connections. Release. Okay, and we're gonna arm all the doors. Okay, now, before start checklist, so flight deck door, check. Passenger signs, on. Seatbelts. So, okay, so V2, 128, heading 343, and altitude 5,000. Check. Takeoff speeds, 114, 121, and 128. Let's do one more double check, just because that's always good. Good. Alright. So CDU pre-flight complete. Trim 6.5 units up. Okay, we're looking right there. Okay, trim. Okay, and taxi takeoff briefing. Any threats? Honestly, the only threat today that I can see is that we are very, very light. So that is just a risk of maintaining control of the aircraft because we are going to take off like a rocket. So other than that, I think we are good to go. So, all right. Any other things that I'm not thinking of? No? Okay, good. All right, so let's grab one other thing here. KPAE. I'm going to grab KPI. 132.950. Come down here. 132.950 and 122.8. Okay, let's double check for the radar. Good. Okay. So let's introduce fuel. Let's clear this. So beacon light, it's coming on. Fuel. And these are Pratt Whitney engines, so we get to start them both at the same time. So let's go engine. Okay. And we can turn that off. Power release. Okay, so checklist. Okay, anti-ice, auto, recall. Recall is good. Auto brake, rejected takeoff. Flight controls, we'll check in a second. APU's coming off. And ground equipment is clear, so let's do our flight control check. Okay, we're looking right there. Rudder, full right, full left, neutral, aileron, full right, full left, neutral, elevator, full up, full down, neutral. Flight control check is complete. Back to our checklist. Okay, before taxi checklist. Flaps 5. Coming down here. Okay, flap 5 set and indicating. Checklist complete. Okay, go back to engines. Okay, we're gonna come up here. Taxi. Paying traffic, this is United 7 Echo Romeo, stand 119. I'll be taxiing to runway 34 left via Alpha 3 Alpha and Alpha 10. Paying traffic. 5,000. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this up here. There we are. Okay. You know what? One thing we should probably do is remove the wheel chocks. So excited to get this new plane out of here. Okay. There's a 787-8 right there. Alright, cabin's ready. Thing really taxis nicely. Big old girl. Yeah, clear left and clear right. This thing is going to take off like a rocket as light as we are. Like we are very light, obviously. Just basically fuel. I mean, that 128 takeoff speed should tell you that's like what a 737 takes off at. Okay, I'll put this down here and get ready to go here. Let the engineers come back. No. There we go. And we'll turn on the logo light now because it is getting a little dark. And strobe can come on. And Everette traffic, this is United 7 Echo Romeo lining up and taking off runway 34 left, paying traffic. Okay, lights on.
Approaching 34 left.
Confirmed.
On runway 34 left.
Okay. Set timing. Takeoff thrust set.
Airspeed's alive.
Check.
80 knots.
Continue.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Thing took off like a rocket.
Altimeter setting.
Disregard.
Altimeter setting.
Okay, autopilot's on. Look at that, dude, I shot up. Okay, flaps 1. Getting reset timing now. And we're gonna make a right hand bank here. Flaps up. And go up to our cruise. $41,000 feet. Okay. Execute LNAV. Look at that. The performance on this thing is absolutely awesome too. Okay, above 10, lights. Okay, logo light can come off. Put those to auto. And checklist. Landing gear, flaps. Check. Next checklist we have is our descent checklist, so we are good to go. Plane's accelerating nicely now. Look at that thing. There's Mount Rainier over there. That's pretty neat. And there's another mountain over there. Another mountain over there. I don't know what all the mountains are. Okay, let's go plan mode. And zoom her all the way out. Okay. Above 18 now, so setting standard. And alright, we are off to the races. So we've got our climb going, everything's set up, checklists are complete. Now we just sit back and relax, climb up to our cruise here, 410, and we should be in Denver in a couple hours to this plane's new home. So, see you.